Hey, it's me. Today I'm doing a thrift store makeover. Is that a hair out of place? It's thrift store makeover time. I love this series. If I had to choose one series that I was only allowed to do for the rest of my life, it would probably be Thrift Store Makeovers. Why? Because you can get such a variety of items from the thrift store and customize them in such a variety of ways. And it's just intriguing and thrilling. What is on the lens?
There's paint on the lens.
Currently, I have many options of thrift store finds in my little miniature thrift store, as I like to call it. It's just two cabinets full of... It's just two cabinets full of stuff that I've collected from the thrift store. I've already taken the time to open the cabinets, look in, and see what is calling to me today. And I have chosen this. It's a cat cookie jar. It has been sitting in there for quite a while. I remember when I first bought this, I did a little flash sneak peek. Maybe just a quick flash. Oh, did you see it? Here it is again. Oh, so it's just been hibernating. I don't have a concrete idea for this right this second. However, I feel like I'm in the mood and mindset where I can come up with an idea for this. There is some unknown substance just caked onto it. Oh, it is so dirty. You're disgusting. But that's okay. I will clean it. There is opportunity here. Let us get started on the makeover. So, here is my little cat jar. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, this is definitely not the ugliest thing that I've picked up from a thrift store, but still, I think I can definitely bring some more meanness to it. Meanness. I swore I'd never talk about my meanness. I don't like that word. Let me not use that again. I just want to make it more me, so I can proudly display it in my art room.
I don't really have anything to display in my art room. There's nothing.
I've got her on the table, so you know it's showtime. You want to see the brand? Look at the brand. That means nothing to me. You want to see the price? Look at the price. I did mention how dirty this thing is. You're disgusting. It is rather disgusting. Not sure what that is, but whatever it is, it's yellow and chunky and splattered all over the place.
Delightful.
First of all, I need to remove this tape here. I haven't actually seen the inside of this thing. Kind of scared of what I'll find in there. I mean, it could be anything. It could be a moldy slice of bread or a dead squirrel. And it's, oh my gosh, it's disgusting. Oh wait, no, it's nothing. It's fine.
Ready for your bath?
I'm gonna clean this thing up. Honestly, the little crusties all over it don't really matter at all because I'm gonna cover every inch with paint. This is just for my mental comfort, okay? I'd like to start with a clean surface. Can we do this for me? Why did I do that? All right, there we are. Just rolling in, rolling in. Now, as I'm here trying to decide what to do with this, every design idea that comes to mind is put to a violent halt when I realize this thing is in the way. What even is this? It doesn't really even make sense on the original design. Is it a scarf? Is it a life preserver? I don't know, but it's in my way. What if we just turn this around like that? And then, oh, it looks like a cake. It's a cake now. I'm gonna make cake. I couldn't resist. Let's prep this for painting. I had the dumb idea that sanding this may help the paint stick better. Even she knows it's stupid. That did nothing, and let's just pretend like I didn't even try it. Skipping to the gesso, this is all I really needed to do to prep for paint. Just a nice white base coat over the whole thing. And yes, I am painting over that little ripply seal. No, not you. Go away, Celia Evangelina Diamithis. First of all, rude. This seal, I'm painting that because I'm no longer using this as a cookie jar. Moving on to prepping the bottom half of the jar, or cake. It's now cake. And do you know what I'm doing here? I'm preparing to paint. Did I mention that? Paint. Did you hear me? Paint! Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. It's time for paint. That was very dramatic. Let me explain why I'm being so dramatic. It's not just that I love paint, which I do, but today the paint is even more special. It's my paint baby. I am releasing my own paint set. It comes in this travel container and you can unroll it to reveal. There. are adorable. It comes with 9 different colors, and this is acrylic paint. Acrylic works on pretty much any surface, and not for squishies though. It's got a nice thick consistency. This also comes with a full set of paintbrushes and a set of dotting tools, and they all have a beautiful rainbow gradient. The paint tubes themselves have my different characters on them. It's the full rainbow in pastel colors, plus 3 neutral colors that I typically use for desserts. It is so hard to find pastel paint pre-made that's good quality. If you want to purchase these, they are available on my store. This is not a pre-order item. We have all of these in stock already, so if you order now, you will get it relatively quickly with no long wait. I cannot wait to use it, so I'm actually just going to get into the painting portion of this video using my own paint, and I'm so happy. Okay, and we're back. Time to roll out our colors. I'm gonna cry. Grabbing the big daddy right here, and I'm gonna start with the color Vanilla Cake. Nilla is our representative. Hey girl! And oh, that's a good color. Yes! And here we go. First paint stroke with my first paint set. Ah! Please do not hold your applause. I said do not hold. That means applause. Thank you. I need to stop. So since today is the day that I'm launching my new paint set, I made it a challenge for myself to include every single one of the colors in the set so that you can really see how these colors could potentially be used. So, vanilla cake, check. Next, I'm bringing in the waffle cone color. I'm using this color to paint in all of the fur details. I guess they're now like little cake dimples or something. I don't know. I love that there's a little clearing on the sides of the nose. It's the perfect spot for blush. So using my strawberry pink, I'm adding some nice rosy cheeks and adding a little pink nose and the little cute pink ears. Oh, I love this already. Next is milk chocolate, and this color, it's delicious. I probably would have changed the way the face was designed on this. However, there are very deep imprints where the old face was, so I kind of have to stick with it. I had no choice. Although I'm not complaining. I mean, I am, but not like too much because this actually came out pretty cute. I feel like just changing the colors makes it look so much cuter. I mean, wow. Look, it's dead. It's alive. Dead, alive. For the top of the head, I added a nice puddle of chocolate. Oh, look, I grew an extra left hand. Once I finished with that, oh my gosh. It's so cute. I added a bunch of rainbow sprinkles on top. Okay, sprinkle song. Just cut me off like that. So that's the head. Now about the base. The main color of the base is going to be white. And this white paint is not a part of my paint set. I chose not to include basic colors like black and white because this set is more about the unique colors that are really hard to find. You can get black and white paint just about anywhere. And here's where we bring in the full pastel rainbow. Although technically I already used these on the sprinkles, but that's okay. You didn't even notice that, did you?
Yeah, I think I did.
So here we go. The colors: strawberry, orange fishy, Georgie, pickle, derp, and bumble bear. Also, by the way, just to clarify, I named the colors after the characters just for fun. It doesn't necessarily mean that these are the exact colors of those characters. Okay, can we just keep that in mind? Now, I've decided to bring in these rainbow colors onto the bottom of the cake on this weird little band thing. Yes, it's weird and I hate it, but I also realize it's kind of the perfect place to bring in my rainbow colors because it's stripes and, you know, they're already divided. And oh no, I just realized this is not the correct number of stripes to repeat the rainbow evenly. Okay, so I had to do one of these weird situations. Ew. I'll just make sure that that side is facing the back. Now, going for a few more layers on these colors, I will say, like most paint, you will need a couple layers to build up the color. It's especially hard to get really opaque paint with super light colors, so you just have to build them up a little bit. I tested and tested and tested this paint. Swatched the heck out of these colors, but this is the first time that I'm actually using them on a full-size project. Side note, I did notice that the purple in particular looks very light. Is it a tad bit too light? But then again, I still think that all the colors look super pretty together, so I am so happy with how the set came out. Once I've gotten the rainbow band solid, I need to go over that edge to neaten everything up, which is,
oh, so satisfying.
That's gonna take a couple coats to cover all that up. Now, doesn't it look like cake?
No.
No, it doesn't at all. So I decided it needed some drips to dessert this thing up. I'm painting those on. The first coat of the milk chocolate looks kind of, it's like orangey, but then after a couple coats, it really matures into that luscious chocolate that I just love. I'm of course going to paint on some sprinkles in each color of the rainbow, skipping the sprinkle song this time because we've already played it. Oh, and about the gaping hole there. I left it like that because the top of this is going to be covered up anyway, and voila, here they are, top and bottom back together. Did you miss each other? Now, I could just be done here, put this thing together as a regular functioning cookie jar, but no, of course, I'm not going to let that happen. I'm making a cake, a cat cake. I call it catty cake. To make catty cake a reality, I need my gun. I'm gonna apply hot glue all over the bottom of the head, stick that on, and then I just went all around stuffing all the little gaps with hot glue. There, head attached. However, we have a problem. This area right here, this really large area right in the center of everything, it's horribly, horribly ugly. So I'm just gonna caulk it like a bathtub. You'll see, cutting that open, squeezing it out. Oh, that looks... I want to eat that. I have a piping bag and this very large piping tip. What's in there? Opening my piping bag and just squeezing all of that stuff into there. And we're ready. And I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. You see me shaking? This is like a kind of one-shot scenario and my piping skills are not a thing. So this should be good. I found this very awkward position. Okay. Comfortable? Catty cake?
No!
Good. Here we go. Oh, well, that's not so bad. All right, just keep going. You got this. This was actually surprisingly easy. The caulk came out so smooth, and even though it was completely terrifying, I actually really enjoyed it. I want to do it again. Badly. I will do it again. Soon. Consider this your warning. I went all the way around back to where I started on the front, which was clearly stupid because now there's a seam right in the front. Well, there it is. It wasn't perfect. You know, there are a couple gaps here and there. So with the end of a paintbrush, not my beautiful rainbow gradient brushes, but just a regular ugly one, I just tried to, you know, move it around, cover that up. Then for the top of Catty Cake's head, I made a nice gooey dollop. Ooh, wow, that looks so good. And then time for a snack. I bought a whole bunch of fake fruit, really just for this single project, when in reality, I only needed one cherry. Thank you. I found some pastel sprinkles that I made a really long time ago, and the colors just match perfectly with my paint set colors. Sprinkle those on. Geez, this is like the third opportunity to play the sprinkle song. Finally, I have these little fake chocolate chips, and I decided to use those to try to hide any little boo-boos in my frosting job. And here is the before and after. And whoa, okay, Catty Cake is no joke. This is not the place for restraint and subtlety. There's sprinkles on frosting, on sprinkles, on chocolate, on frosting, on sprinkles, on chocolate, with a cherry on top. It's a lot, but I do think that it does look like a giant cat cake. I'm so happy with the frosting on top. It looks so beautiful and clean. The middle section is B+. I wish it were a little bit neater. It doesn't quite fit with my perfectly neat and everything in its place aesthetic, but for my first try at something like this, it's not bad. I do absolutely love the color scheme. The colors look so cute and fun together. I hope you guys enjoyed this thrift store makeover. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye!